said, okay, Marty, why is there no proof? Why is there always blurry pictures? Why have they never actually found one?
Because the Sasquatch always keeps their dead.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all these things. I'm like, seriously.
Yeah. They truthfully believe that.
Mike, we get one more on line 3. Mike, we line 3.
Oh my goodness.
This is like,
oh my goodness.
they're all like really serious.
Yes, when they are serious, when they Larry we went to see them when they were doing where it was like 3 of them together at their theater. My sister had never seen, didn't even know anything about it. And it was funny because by the end she was a fan. But she gave because it was so stupid. Okay.
He's got a girlfriend, and her girlfriend has a child, and he talks about the child. I think I have what's that called? Gabriel.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Okay, friends, we're back. It's Hy-Vee Today. This is Tony Tone. Wednesday, halfway point of the week, 24th of July. I mean, summer's over, kids. Back to school soon. 29 days. I hate to be Debbie Downer or Tony Downer. Doesn't really flow as well, but school is back soon. Sorry, I don't want to talk about that. I know that's boring. I want to start by saying congratulations to both the L&M Falcon softball team and the West Liberty Comet softball team. They're playing each other today. They both won their first game in the state tournament yesterday. And this is a showdown, ladies and gents, coming up at 1:30 this afternoon. You can watch it live. I think it's on IPTV, Iowa Public Broadcasting Television, I think. And you can also stream it online. I was watching a little bit of the games yesterday. Congratulations, L&M, with a big win over Mount Vernon. And West Liberty just smoked Trainer, their opponent. I mean, it was not even close. And for West Liberty, Izzy True pitched a no-hitter through 5 innings. I think they 10-runned him. So unbelievable showdown. Again, we kind of knew this was going to happen. And the winner goes to the state championship game on Friday. And for me, having had both teams here in the last week, you know, I'm certainly not going to pick a favorite. I wish it could end in a tie, and that they could combine and form a super team and beat Assumption, because it seems like Assumption from Davenport may also advance to the state championship. We'll find out. And then, again, one of those two teams, Louisa Muscatine, West Liberty, playing for a state championship this Friday. If L&M wins, they would look to defend their title, which they did last year in dramatic fashion. But it's coming up this afternoon, 1:30, L&M versus West Liberty. And, again, I just want it to end in a tie because I try not to offend or play favorites at all, and I certainly am not going to pick. We start the show. Also want to give a shout-out to Pepsi. You may have seen this with the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam. What a display that Chris and his crew built yesterday. Right there, go Muskies. I mean, that is legit. You could say that it's too legit to quit. Hey. So they really outdone themselves. They've never built a display like that in the store. And it was one of those things, as they started to put it together, I was trying to figure out what it was going to spell without asking them, right? I was like, purple, some gold. I didn't know that Crush made a pineapple pop, which is kind of cool. And then it says Go Muskies, and a lot of people enjoying that on Facebook. One of the comments, what about an L&M display? Listen, we have a lot of high schools around Muscatine, so we have a lot of pop providers, right? So I don't know if Coca-Cola Atlantic Bottling wants to come out and build an L&M display, or if RC is still a thing, if anybody has RC Cola colors. I'm not sure. Maybe Squirt builds one. We've got room, but that is awesome, and that's right in the front of the store. All right, we're going to talk about the Muskie Baseball Academy to start things off on the show this morning, and this is exciting because we kind of have a bonus surprise guest with us. All right, so to my right, I have Jenny Wade, who's the president of Muskie Baseball Academy. Whitney Phelps is a board member, and then this is Beckham right here. And thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So Muskie Baseball Academy, I guess, Beckham, I want to say hi to you too. How you doing, pal?
Good.
Have you ever been on TV in a grocery store before?
No.
Awesome. Okay. And we're going to show Beckham's ring in a minute because this is really cool. Jenny, Muskie Baseball Academy. I feel like, and this is almost going to be more educational for me because I have kids that are in this age. We're talking basically youth baseball, travel baseball, but I feel like I hadn't heard of Muskie Baseball Academy. So is it relatively new or
Yes.
what?
So it was an evolution of an idea that Randy Rosa, he's the
Sure.
founder,
Love Randy.
about 3
Yep.
years ago, started to synergize and see a need in the community. However, he's not with us any longer.
Sure.
He decided to choose a path with his family and focus on family. So we are picking up the stepping stones and moving it forward.
Yeah.
We have a lot of community engagement. Last Sunday, we had our first tryout for the year going into next season. Had a pretty good turnout, about 54 kids.
Wow.
So it's a organization built off of youth focus in the community, and the synergy is alignment with Muskies and baseball. And so in Muscatine, we have a new baseball head coach, Grant Pippert,
Awesome.
who we have full synergy with. We have been working pretty steadily on how we can develop the programs together and to help each other. So it'll be great.
The ultimate goal, sorry to interrupt, but the ultimate goal is to obviously have young people start playing baseball, play together as long as they can, whether it's, you know, traveling or however they're playing together, feed them right into the Muskie High School program.
Correct.
So that someone like Grant, the new head coach for Muskie High School baseball, has a strong feeder program, I guess. I mean, I don't know how else you want to put it. There's the Muskie
100%.
Baseball Academy Facebook page. This is exciting. I saw you guys in the 4th of July parade.
Yep.
You had a really cool float. I think it was it Field of Dreams inspired?
Yes, if you build it, they will come.
Right. So
Right.
this is good. And Whitney, for you, I mean, you have boys that are definitely in the age range for Muskie Baseball Academy, and that's something that I wanted to mention. So how old of kids are we talking about as far as getting involved with Muskie Baseball Academy?
Yeah, so the ages are 7U to 14U.
Perfect.
But Beckham started at the age of 5.5, started practicing during the winter in the indoor facility, which is absolutely awesome. I think the credit that I give to the Muskie Baseball Academy joining this has been just a huge impact on our family and our close, I don't know, just how close we are and the time that we get to spend together. It's good time with your family, like going out and playing catch and spending time with others and having like-minded individuals get together really causes a subset of additional people you become friends with, and so it's just created a whole lot more than what I ever even imagined getting into this. So at 5.5 he started, and you know, we definitely want to build that playing together and developing our youth for health and family and lifestyle, and so that's really what it's all about.
Okay, so Beckham, for you love baseball. What position do you play? Do you play multiple positions or what?
I play catcher and outfield.
Wow. Okay, so those are two totally different positions. I played first base and pitched. Do you like catching? Do you have all the gear that you get to wear?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I just remember having to. Have you had the experience where you've been on deck and you have like the knee pads on because you don't know if you're going to get to bat or have to go back out and catch?
No.
No, not yet. Let me tell you, it's something else when it's 95 degrees and you got all that's a tough. Catching is a very tough position. Do you prefer catching or do you like outfield better?
I prefer catching.
That's really cool. And you guys looked great in the 4th of July parade. Like I said, that was awesome. So, again, getting them involved is as easy as coming out to a tryout, and that's why you're here. Muskie, and some great pictures on the Facebook page, by the way. What a fun group, right? Muskie Baseball Academy, Jenny, you're getting back together this Saturday?
Correct.
For tryouts. Okay, and we're talking Tom Bruner Field here in Muscatine. Registration at 11:30. So, again, kids between 7 and 14. How long of a process is the tryouts?
So registration will be at 11:30,
Okay.
Tom Bruner Field. As soon as you get your field assignment, you take the field, and coaches will be ready to go.
Okay.
They'll start the tryout. It goes till 2 o'clock,
Cool.
so about 12 to 2.
I love it. There's a great flyer right there. And I like how it says, come and join our baseball family. That's echoing what Whitney was just saying. And that's the sense that you get for sure. And I had that experience playing sports growing up and travel, baseball and basketball. You're spending a lot of time together.
Yeah.
You almost have to get along.
Yeah.
You want it to be all genuine, of course, but I mean, you're around each other a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
and especially when you talk about travel. So that's one of the things I wanted to ask. How far have you traveled? Are you looking to different tournaments for the upcoming season? And then Beckham's got this really cool ring we'll talk about. So how far did we travel this past season with Muskie Baseball?
So it depends on the team.
Okay.
It really comes down to the coaches and the parents. It's all about the coaches and parents and what they want to do together.
Gotcha.
So I would say some families have gone to Wisconsin Dells for tournaments.
Wow,
It
that's
just
cool.
depends on the buy-in and what that capacity that team and families can do.
It's great. So Whitney, you're experiencing this with the kids involved and the travel. It seems like it must enjoy, right? Because you're getting to play against different levels of competition, right? Whether good or bad. I mean,
Right.
good experience or not, and that can be tough for kids to process. But getting that experience and getting into these tournaments, I mean, is going to continue to set them up for success. Again,
Right.
it looks like a wrestling belt. Is
That
one
was-
of the, that's super
That was
cool.
battle for the belt.
Battle for the belts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but talk about that as far as being a parent, also a board member with Muskie Baseball, but the
Right.
experiences that they're going to be able to have in these various tournaments is
Right.
awesome.
I think my experience so far, like we got started last year in the organization, and so it was really new to us, and we were kind of worried about the commitment level that comes with traveling and practicing. And what we found is that it doesn't feel like commitment when it's something you care about and you see your child thrive or have fun. And after we got home from state, after a long drive to Des Moines, which is kind of the furthest that we actually traveled in 7U, he wanted to get out and play catch. Like, that's how you know they're enjoying it, and it's time that we get to spend together that's quality time. And I think that's what's really important to today's parents. We're busy with so many things and there's so many distractions, and to put the phone down and to go spend time with your child playing catch or ball out in the yard, watching them practice and learn life skills that will carry with them forever, like, that was huge for us. And so I really, I've gotten so much more from this thanks to him liking baseball and us getting started with the academy. So
it's such a good thing to be able to share together. And then we talk about Beckham, this ring, and Chad looks like he's zooming in on it. So maybe we'll leave it there for a second, and then I'll let you describe. So this must have been a lot of fun. Again, look at that. That's humongous. I mean, I said it's like a Super Bowl ring. I mean, that thing is massive. So when you go into a tournament and you can win something like that, I mean, obviously it's not about winning a giant ring, but that had to be pretty cool, right? And do you wear it often? Look at that. I like it. Just slipped it right on. Yes.
Ooh.
Look at how big that ring is.
He's sort of proud of it.
The good news about that, Beckham, is you can grow into that ring, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
What did you get it for?
Yeah, so what tournament, do you remember?
Yeah, the third tournament, it was a state championship,
Cool.
and we got second place.
Wow.
We lost to the guys that we won to one day.
I tell you what, coming back next year to win it all, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Now, if you win state, do you get a bigger ring or what? Because that's a huge ring.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's pretty awesome, though.
I guess instead of 2, it'll say 1.
Yeah, right. It'll say 1, and
Right.
maybe it'll glow in the dark or something. That's super cool. So again, anytime you can get kids involved and something that they enjoy, right, and that they can continue doing, and that's, I mean, you blink, right, and it'll be at that high school level, and that's
Yeah.
where it's nice to hear about Grant Piper coming in. So that's at the high school level, Muskie baseball. Grant seems like, Jenny says, he's coming from Colorado area. He and his wife moving to town, and we hope that they stick around for a long time because consistency is key, right? And that can be a lot to player development as well, having coaches that are with them along the journey. Okay, so for the folks at home that are watching, if you have kids between the ages of 7 and 14 years old, Muskie Baseball Academy tryouts this Saturday. If they miss it this Saturday, because we're outside of season, right?
Right, we're
Like
outside
the
of
baseball
season.
season is not happening. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know it can be a long one sometimes, but there's a little bit of a break, right? But when will
Yes.
things resume, or when does the season officially start? I have no idea.
So we will have a third tryout
Okay.
in August,
Okay.
And that is for families that are on vacation and are just coming back, getting ready for what you said, dun dun dun, school.
Yes, school. Sorry.
So that is August 5th is our
Okay.
third tryout. It will be an evening tryout. Then the season will start. Coaches, and because we encourage kids to be in multiple sports.
Sure.
So we recognize there's football, there's wrestling. So coaches, and it's optional for practice. We'll
Sure.
usually do a once a week practice
Okay.
starting in August once teams are defined, and then the season really for start will be in January.
Okay.
Tony's writing it down for his oldest boy. 'cause
Making
he's like,
notes.
"Ooh."
Well, you know, I'm thinking about this Saturday, having a little bit of a housewarming party, so probably can't make it. But the August 5th one is interesting to me. Obviously,
go.
my kids are in the same age, so
Right.
and that's nice, right? I'm glad that you said other sports and encouraging them to try other things besides baseball.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we're getting right on the cusp of football season, and basketball will be here before you know it. But I also like that for the kids that maybe they just love baseball and they tried other sports and they're not for them. This is still a great opportunity to get together on a weekly basis and then amp up for January. So January in Iowa for baseball. Where are those games going to be played at? Are we playing inside somewhere or what?
So they
Because
don't
it was-
start games. So
Okay,
the,
just
when I say
practicing?
yes, it's
Okay,
practicing.
good. 'Cause it
Yeah,
was
with your
50
core
below
team.
last
yeah.
February,
No.
so I mean-
Indoor facilities come
Yeah.
with the territory,
Good.
which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
That's
it's fun
good.
to kind of get out of the house and spend it, again, doing quality things
Sure.
that you can have fun enjoying. So, and I like the alignment and the cohesiveness with the coaches and the parents and making sure that everyone's on board and, yep, I'll come to that practice, or here's the situation. I think there's a lot of great communication, which is really important for us with younger kids, you know, getting started.
100%, yeah, especially when you manage life and family and work and all of that. What about with respects to coaching? Are you in a good place with that, or do you need, I mean, I assume that there's people out there that, you know, this might be the first time they're learning at Muskie Baseball Academy. Maybe they have experience and they want to get involved on a coaching level.
Right.
Regardless of if they have kids in this age range or not, I mean, certainly would that
We
be
invite
something?
them.
Okay.
Yes, we invite them to come, either come to a tryout or just reach out on Facebook Messenger, let us know that there's interest. We'd love to invite the community and anybody who is engaged in the sport of baseball.
That's awesome. Yeah, so again, this is Saturday, Tom Brunner Field, registration at 11:30, tryouts done around 2, and then again on August 5th in the evening for the Muskie Baseball Academy. No, it's great, and I imagine that all the kids that participated had great experiences, and they look forward to being, you know, back together. And I'm assuming that if they don't go to school together, that might be a little that might be right if they're at different schools, but I just think that's great, right? These friendships that even if you were in the same class as somebody, maybe you weren't friends, and then you get on the same baseball team, and all of a sudden, I mean, I think we've all had those personal experiences with people, so that's got to be a whole other part of this, right? That's a great picture, right?
And think of the transition too, because obviously they're at different elementary schools, but you all come together in high school. That transition for younger kids and transitioning is never super easy. So being able to move from elementary and know some people already heading into high school, like, that's a really good way to transition. So
it makes total sense. I like it a lot, and I like that, you know, this is kind of all working together, you know, and aligning with what the ultimate goal is to have fun, and then if you continue at the next level in high school, that's great, and beyond, even better, right? I mean, I love baseball. My brother was in the Angels organization for a couple of years and had some great experiences with the sport, and got to travel and, you know, played with Albert Pujols and Mike Trout in spring training. So I'm not saying everybody's going to get to that level. Go Cubs, but that felt personal.
Is he interested in coming to help? We'd love to have him.
He would totally could come and do a pitching clinic. Maybe.
Awesome.
You know, he's a relief pitcher. Still in good shape.
We'll hold you to it.
Beckham, do you think you could catch a fastball?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, I believe you. I just like that you, like, catching in baseball, that it's tough. I remember I caught a doubleheader once when I was 10 or 11, and I was like 5'7", so I was just a giant kid. But it was one of those 90-degree days catching a doubleheader, and I had all the gear. I still have somewhere my catcher's mitt. Do you have a nice catcher's mitt, Beckham?
No, I use my own glove.
Nice. Well, if you need a slightly used catcher's mitt from like 93, let me know. I could let you borrow it. What do you think?
Sure.
That's a very politically correct answer. Sure. It might be a little dusty, but it's broken in. I'll tell you that
we don't
much.
have to oil or grease it up.
No, not at all. I remember when I got that catcher's glove, like tying baseballs in it, oiling it, and then I stuck it under my mattress because I really had to break it in. There's all those techniques that kids have, right?
Right.
Okay, so you can have a lot of fun for sure, and a great way to get involved. Again, I just like that came to my mind. Like, if there's people that want to coach, yes, you should totally reach out. Muskie Baseball Academy on social media, and you should reach out to them. Again, if your kids are between 7 and 14, tryouts this weekend, and then back again on August 5th. Beckham, did you enjoy the 4th of July parade, and have you seen the movie Field of Dreams yet?
Yes.
Have you been to the Field of Dreams in Dyersville?
No.
Oh, you gotta go! It's super
One-word
cool.
answers.
Yeah.
One of my friends from college, his dad is one of the Ghost players, and that is I love Field of Dreams. My mom has lived in Muscatine for 2 years now, and she keeps asking when we're gonna go. It's really cool. My wife doesn't think it's that cool. We would stop a lot when her grandma's in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. It's kind of on the way, and I would insist that we stop because
worth it. Worth the stop.
Totally worth it. All right, Muskie Baseball Academy on Facebook. Tryouts this Saturday. Tom Brunner Field, 11:30 registration. Time for the one on August 5th. You said evening. Is it like registration at? Do you know yet?
No,
TBD?
TBD.
TBD. Okay.
I want to say it's 6.
6 o'clock?
6 o'clock,
Okay.
because
Well,
after people get home.
After work and-
yeah.
I'll tell you what, once
A little more casual.
we get like the Facebook event, we'll mention it again on the show and just
Yeah.
remind
Perfect.
people.
That'd be
Because I'm
awesome.
assuming there's, I don't know if there's like, how many kids per team do you need? Is there a certain amount?
So 11.
Okay.
Some will take 12. I know the younger,
At least 9.
yeah, the younger divisions, they like
Yeah.
to have a little bit more, just because.
Yeah.
Rotate 'em in
But
and
yeah,
out.
Sense,
yeah.
right,
Yes.
right, makes
Yeah.
sense. Give them a break occasionally.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So you have a lot of opportunity to get involved.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could potentially win some hardware like Beckham has. That is awesome. Thank you all for being here. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thanks
Tony,
for having
can I
us.
give a
Watch-
shameless plug?
Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
So September 21st, save
Okay.
the date. We're going to Geneva Golf and Country Club. We're going to have an MBA fundraiser there. It's going to be a ton of fun. So we encourage everyone to sign
Sweet.
up. We're having 4-man teams and
Cool.
lots of interesting, fun things we're going to do just to mix it up. Like, how
Okay.
far can you drive that marshmallow?
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, what did you say? A marshmallow?
Marshmallow.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
that's what I said. We got some interesting, fun, creative spins on golf, so it's going to be a completely fun day. You don't have to be an avid golfer.
Yeah.
You just have to be a supporter of the kids and, developing our youth the right way.
I thought you misspoke, but really, marshmallows at a fundraiser at Geneva. Okay,
Hey.
I don't want to know anymore, but I'm very intrigued.
Well, what about
yeah.
your team, Tony, who's playing?
Yeah, you know how good I am at golf, but I'm great at hitting marshmallows, apparently. That's September 21st, which is a
September
Saturday.
21st, Saturday, shotgun in the
Cool.
afternoon, 1:30. So
Awesome. Okay.
that'll be a blast. And
Yeah.
come support the kids. We're going to have a
Well.
great time.
Feel free to come back and talk about that as well.
Yes, I was going to say we'll have flyers
Yeah.
and
Yes.
stuff posted soon
Very
Yeah.
good.
on Facebook.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Muskie Baseball Academy, and we were talking before we started. It's a big day for sure with area softball, both L&M and West
Yes.
Liberty. It seems like you may have some friends.
Go, Isabel.
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say.
got this. Another no-hitter, girl.
This is crazy, right? To have both of these teams.
It
and,
is
and
crazy.
Muscatine, by the way, was right there, right? Muskie softball just missed out. Wilton, same thing. I know Wilton baseball had a tough defeat last night, but there's a lot of talent in the area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. And that's what feels
a ton of
good.
support
Yes.
by the
Yeah.
community for
Holy
these things.
moly,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
That Muskie softball game was packed the other night, and
Yes.
that's a good sign. I feel like
Yes.
overall, regardless of what type of sport you're involved in, to know that
Right.
there's that much of the community's behind it, right? And I'm sure that your fundraiser in September will be a success, and that's really good to see. I think that's a sign of a healthy community. When
Yes.
we can
Absolutely.
support as many athletes, right? Because that's what I mean. There's student athletes everywhere, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Beckham, thanks for coming on the show. Anything you want to say? Now, let me ask you, because this is tough, because you have kind of like a divided house. I think, if I know this right, are
Very
you a
divided.
Cubs or a Cardinals fan? Where do you fall?
Cubs.
Yeah.
Hurts
Mom
my
said
heart.
you're going to have to walk home. That's the only thing. So
Right.
Oh,
That cotton candy frappuccino
Sorry, buddy.
just
Oh,
mine.
Don't take the cotton candy frappuccino from him. That's not cool.
I wouldn't do
have you
it.
have you been to any Cubs games?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. I'm a
Ask
Cubs
him the
fan as
first
well.
stadium he went into, though.
Oh,
First
no.
baseball game
Okay,
ever.
Go
The
ahead.
Sox Stadium.
No, no, he doesn't even remember. That's how early it was.
It seems
Busch
like
Stadium.
maybe you were at a Cardinals game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a sticking point at the Phelps house, I think, is this baseball team support. I love it. I like that he said Sox was the first game. Sorry, Mom.
He just went for his
Oh,
birthday.
he's got a big thing for the
Cubs
Chicago
Sox.
team. That's
He
okay.
does.
All right, Muskie Baseball Academy on Facebook. Check it out, and don't miss out on tryouts. Kids 7 to 14 this Saturday, and again on August 5th. Have a great day.
Thanks,
Cotton
Tony.
candy
Thank you
frappuccinos
so
for
much.
everybody.
Yes,
All right.
come on out.
That is so great. All right, very good. Let's go. How about CBI Bank and Trust Isle Cam? Since we're talking Muskie Baseball Academy, we can leave with the Go Muskies. There you go. That looks great. That is awesome. One more time. There you go, buddy.
Go Muskies.
Yes! Awesome. All right, very good. I just love that display. That looks super cool.
We're gonna go get a picture in front.
Yeah, please do. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. I just hope again that nobody takes like any part of the S or the E or the M or like let's not. Oh, perfect. All right. I really need that pineapple crush. It just looks so good.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you. I appreciate it. One of the Pepsi guys said yesterday that pineapple crush is a good mixer, and I said prove it. And he said, no, it really is. And I said, I believe you, sir. All right, very good. That's a great looking display, isn't it? And yeah, what a good time for sure with area sports. having so much going on. Again, L&M and West Liberty meeting in the second round of the state tournament today at 1:30. Winner goes to the state championship. State championship game for 3A softball is this Friday, by the way, in Fort Dodge. So that is awesome. Shout out to Jake and Jamie and Eddie and Julie and Bridget and Ryan and Lynn and Sammy and Karma and everybody that's watching on Facebook. Thanks for checking out the show. We appreciate it. And again, remember, any guest suggestions, always welcome. Hy-Vee today at gmail.com. Today, the 24th of July, also National Cousins Day. And I thought about that. I was thinking about how big my family is and how many cousins I have. And I don't know if that's ever anything that I've talked about on the show, but most of my family is in the Chicago area. And I have a ton of cousins. So shout out to everybody who's going to be celebrating National Cousins Day today, right? Do you have a big extended family? Is that something you got? Let's go with the the Toyota Muscatine cart camera. Why don't we go up to that Muskie display, but on the front side? How about that? That's a good idea. I feel like I've had better ideas, but I think it's fun to point out that it is a double-sided display, and on the front it talks about back to school, which again for Muscatine and the surrounding areas happens on Friday. It's weird that school starts on a Friday, if you ask me. Friday, August 23rd, school will resume. But maybe at the same time, it's genius, right? Do you want to start school on a Monday and have a full week, or would you rather just go on Friday and then have a weekend? Maybe the teachers all voted for that, and that's how they made that decision. The teachers were like, listen, we've had some time off away from these kids. When should we start the school year? And the consensus was, how about on a Friday? I couldn't think of a better day of the week to start, so good for y'all teachers, and we appreciate everything that you do, that is for sure. I just hope that you remember, as you start to get all your back-to-school stuff, like backpacks or pens or papers, pencils, whatever you need, highlighters. I don't know what the kids need these days. Trapper keepers, are those still a thing? You can find them here at the store. So maybe, Chad, we'll go down aisle 11 where there's some back-to-school stuff, and then we'll end up at that giant Pepsi display. That seems like a good idea. So aisle 11 is where you'll find some back-to-school supplies. And I know that for Muscatine schools, we're in pretty good shape with respects to maybe not needing as many supplies as we have in the past. And I think that's a good thing for students everywhere across the district, that they have what they need. But should you find yourself needing things, maybe you need a pack of crayons, you can find it all in aisle 11. Chad, I'd be interested to see what we got for backpacks, if you find anything cool. I remember distinctively my Jan Sport backpack. My kids have had like Mario Brothers backpacks. Hy-Vee store director Matt Schweitzer said he had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle backpack. After he got done, he got his Terry Bradshaw Steelers backpack. He also had a Lynn Swan backpack. How many Steeler references can I make? That's it. That's 2. I'm 2 for 2. He had a Ben Roethlisberger, and other Steeler players that I know so well. All right, maybe not Antonio Brown, though. Here we go, heading towards some supplies with the Toyota Muscatine cart cam. You can see greeting cards on the right, baby stuff on the left, some supplies going to be right up on the left in just a moment. And then even, Chad, right around the corner from there, if you hung a right and then another right, you'll see some backpacks. So there's some pens, some glue sticks. There's Kay doing some home and online shopping right now. Good-looking Muskie display. Look at how big that is. I'm telling you. Put that on Facebook, and people are just loving it. So if you go right and then right again, Chad, there should be some backpacks, I think. So here's panning around to the left, and there's Irv working on some stuff, and there's that front side of that display. Look at that. It's really cool to watch that come to life yesterday. And again, shout out to PepsiCo from Davenport. And shout out to Irv. We finally got Irv working on camera. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? We found him. His secret's out. We've got him. Look at that. That looks great, right? And that is just a giant, awesome display. And again, I don't want to be the guy that's like, I really need a 12-pack of Diet Pepsi, and then I bump into it and knock it over. I'm not gonna do that. And again, that is an M at the top. I don't know if if you got that from the picture. But yeah, people pointed that out to me. You know what makes an M2? I'm like, I know. They're pretty crafty, aren't they? So that's great. Chad, if you can hear me, if you go straight and then on the right, maybe some backpacks, I think. No, not it wouldn't be that aisle. It would be one over from where you're at. But yeah, look at that. Wow. That is absolutely awesome. And who knew that Crush made a pineapple pop? I did not know that. So that's the Toyota Muscatine car cam showing you that fantastic Go Muskies display near Register 1, conveniently located across from the CBI Superbank here inside your Muscatine Hy-Vee. That looks fantastic. All right, I want to mention this 2-day meat and seafood sale that we have going on here at the store. This is in the back page of the Discover Muscatine newspaper. So it's Wednesday, Thursday. That's today and tomorrow. And if you are the type of person that wants to stock like a freezer or just your fridge and you plan on cooking a whole bunch of food, maybe you've got big plans for the weekend and you need a ton of like ribs, or John's got this awesome new peeled and deveined shrimp that's just ready to go. I mean, it's super easy to prepare. This is for you for sure, and putting together the 2-day meat and seafood ad was a lot of fun. So look for that in the back of the Discover Muscatine newspaper, and then come to Hy-Vee and stock up. Right, there are no limits on these deals, and I would say while supplies last, but I assume that they're going to last for a while. So you see something in the 2-day sale and you want to take advantage of it, you come to the store, right? I think the rib deal, right, in this 2-day meat and seafood, it's like country style value pack ribs, $1.77 a pound. I mean, that's like really cheap, y'all. So I'm telling you, like, don't snooze on Wednesday, Thursday. Look at this. Bone-in whole pork shoulder roast, $1.49 per pound. That's awesome. Right next to that, that's those value pack country style ribs, $1.77 per pound. Are you going to season the ribs? Are you going to sauce the ribs? I don't care what you do with them. We're not going to judge you. However you want to prepare the ribs is great. Value pack pork steaks, $1.77 per pound. There are the raw and peeled deveined grilling shrimp. Literally, you just take them home. That's it. They almost cook themselves. Seasoned salmon portions. Say that 3 times fast. Seasoned salmon portions. That's a good deal. Natural blue ahi tuna steaks. It's all there. 2 days to save. Wednesday, Thursday at the Muscatine and the Hy-Vee. So we love that. And shout out to Mike Church and Captain John putting that together in the meat and seafood department, respectively. So thank you for that. Aisles Online, continue to mention the app. It's brand new on your iPhone or Android device. Shop from the comforts of home on your phone. I mean, you've already got the smartphone. You've got all the apps on it. Have you downloaded the Hy-Vee Aisles Online app? I hope so. This is brand new, makes it easy to create a shopping list, scan things, add it to your list automatically. You can have your groceries ready to be picked up here in the store. And keep in mind, we are the only place that delivers your groceries, right? This is awesome. Really happy to have the Aisles Online app, and excited to continue taking care of all the great Hy-Vee customers. Maybe it's the first time you've used it. A lot of people love the grocery pickup service that we have in places like Wapello, and I know that they took a ton of orders last night. So the Hy-Vee Aisles Online app is very slick. It tracks your fuel saver. I have it on my phone. If you shop here, you should download it and give it a whirl. That is for sure. How about some low prices all throughout the store? We talked about this yesterday when Matt was on the show, and it's true. So Red is back. Red, the down price arrow, or just Red the arrow if you have. Look at how happy Red is. He's so happy he's saving you money. We got to get a Red mascot costume. So if anybody out there makes mascot costumes, is somebody in Muscatine, have you been holding out on me? Somebody in West Liberty, somebody in Wilton making mascot costumes, you haven't told me? So prices are lower all throughout the store. Look for Red and save money. And then it goes even further with the low price lockdown. So Red and low price lockdown, super cool, right? Lowered the prices on hundreds of items, locked them in at that price, and they're good to go. So no longer do you have to get, like I said the other day, 95% of your groceries at Hy-Vee, but I got to go elsewhere for these and this and this and that? No, please. I promise you, we are super competitive with our prices, and if you ever see something that you feel like is cheaper elsewhere, just let us know. Do me a favor. Speak up. Like, send me a message. I'm half tempted to give you my cell phone number, but I mean, you can email me, hyveetoday@gmail.com. You can call the store if you're like, hey, I was just wondering if you could be around that. The answer is probably going to be yes, because we don't want you to have to go anywhere else, right? We already have the selection and the customer service, so the pricing is something that we're working on every single day, and I hope that you just know that that's something that we're very conscious of and working to make sure you're getting some good values everywhere throughout the store. All right, Pedals for Pedals and the Kabloom. This is fun. So we are going to be out this afternoon kablooming some people, and I look forward to doing that with my coworker, Catherine, and our friends at Hy-Vee Floral. This is a lot of fun. So Pedals for Pedals, you can get a dozen roses now through the 30th for $10. Dozen roses, $10. And each purchase of a dozen roses you make, you're helping out a kid get a bicycle. So including a bicycle that is in the store. So we are going to be out and about this afternoon kablooming some peeps. And we're going to do that in a couple different locations. I'll tell you, one of them is the MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter. And a couple other, I'm working on a couple other places where we're going to kabloom. And if you kabloom anybody, we're talking about... Matt's over here literally lowering prices as we're doing the show. We should kabloom Matt with some flowers because he keeps lowering prices. Black and gold Steeler colors. Hi, Steve Graham. All right, so have a seat. Oh, my God. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Welcome. How's it going? Hi, guys. All right, yeah, have a seat. This is good. I like a surprise. Yeah, please, sit down. A rose between two thorns if you'll have it. Ashley Hardman and... No, I want you as far away as possible. Ashley Hardman and Steve Graham are here, and they come bearing plates of salads. Yes, I'm a little confused because I know where Ashley works, and that's at the Market Grill Express. But the salads feel like they're brand new. So, are they wired for sound over there? Chad, let's see. So, all right, here we go. So, what's happening with these salads? They look great.
Yeah, so we added some new healthy options to our menu again.
Wow.
Like in our past menu that we had.
Yeah.
Caesar salad, berry salad, Cobb salad, and Asian chicken salad.
Steve, these all look awesome. I didn't know that this was going to happen. This is like a genuine walk-on.
I know you didn't,
surprise.
But they made them. We're prepping. We're getting ready
awesome.
for an exciting new menu that's getting launched next week. And Ashley and the crew over there and Kendra, they put these together. I've got some really good photos for us.
They look so great.
Marketing, but these things are fantastic, and I know people are going to love them back on the menu. Look at that Cobb salad.
I was going to say,
beautiful.
Yeah, that's the Cobb salad, which is right here. You can see that it's got some bacon, which I like, some chicken. I mean, that's a hearty salad. I love the avocado, the egg. I mean, it's beautiful. So, Market Grill Express, brand new menu. I know prices have gotten lowered, but some healthy options.
Salad.
The berry, I know. I love blueberries. Okay. So no longer, and of course the salad bar is great. We love the salad bar. But if you don't want to go through the trouble of making it, we'll put this together. That's what you're telling people, right?
Yep, lower prices on the salads and
Wow.
most of our entrees, and we're bringing back some new appetizers.
Yeah.
Cheese curds.
Did you bring a fork?
I did not bring a
Okay,
fork.
that's good. Not that I wanted to try anything, but you know. Okay, so Cobb salad, berry salad, Caesar and then
salad,
what's that one again?
Asian chicken salad.
Asian
it has
chicken
Asian
salad.
dressing and peanut sauce on top.
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely.
With some fried wontons.
I was gonna say I've never seen a salad that looks like that. That's excellent.
my type of salad right there.
Yeah, I'm between the Cobb and that one. I feel like you're already making. Oh my gosh, look at how good that looks. Jeez,
That is
hand
what I'm
model,
talking about.
hand model Steve Graham, everybody. Okay, so the salads are exciting. I'm so glad that you guys did this. This is great. So the salads and the new menu at the Market Grill Express roll out next week.
Next Monday. July 29th.
And you,
we're
were
practicing,
talking.
Yep, the menu today.
Oh,
So
we're
We wanna make
practicing.
sure it's perfect.
Oh,
Yes,
we're
we're
practicing. Wow, does that
practicing.
mean you can get to practice?
samples.
Yep.
Yes,
I like this. You said something about cheese curds.
I did.
So I
Put
love
cheese
cheese
curds
curds.
on the appetizer menu.
Yes.
Tachos with tater tots.
So I mentioned this yesterday, and you can explain what this is. Tachos are tater tot nachos.
Yes.
So tell me what's on top of the tachos.
So it's pretty much same as nachos, as a queso,
Oh my gosh.
shredded cheese. You can do chicken or beef on it.
Woo!
Some ranch.
Yeah.
The tachos as like
That
a
sounds
ranch
awesome.
sauce. Yep.
Wow. And then the burgers. There's is there a new mushroom and Swiss burger
Mushroom and
coming out
Swiss
soon?
burger.
You know, I
Yes.
don't really like mushrooms, but I like mushroom and Swiss burgers, which is kind of weird. And then the prices on the burgers are all super affordable, and this is really exciting. Is there anything else on the new menu that I'm missing? The cheese curds I can't stop thinking about because I love cheese curds.
Homemade
Fried
ranch.
ravioli.
Fried ravioli. It's a new
Ooh.
appetizer.
With
That's
some za ranch.
za ranch.
I don't know what za ranch
It's a
means.
pizza sauce with ranch
Yeah,
mixed
it's a
together.
special.
It's a
combination.
surprise.
It's a surprise. I just
Don't sell
told
our
the
secrets.
surprise.
Don't sell our secrets.
Oops,
It's
sorry.
something mixed with something mixed with something. That's okay. I asked the question. Listen, I didn't know you
sell
guys
the
were coming.
truth.
This is
Yep.
great. This is a
It's a
surprise.
surprise visit.
These look fantastic. Do we know what the prices are going to be on these salads? I know somebody's going to ask me.
I
Offhand,
believe
do
they're
you?
all $8.
Oh, that is fantastic. Look at how hearty this is. I'm just gonna try. Is this a prop or can I do this? Can I eat a
You
piece
can
of this
do that.
chicken?
You
Okay.
can.
We cooked that yesterday. It's been sitting on the counter.
It's wonderful. You know who loves salads is Matt Schweitzer, new Hy-Vee store director. We were just talking about salads. Matt shows up. We're actually talking about cheese curds. Matt and I both have an affection for cheese curds. Are they going to be good-sized curds?
They're Ellsworth cheese
Ellsworth
curds.
cheese
No
curds.
Yes.
way.
Served
Yes,
with
they are.
homemade ranch.
Matt's now telling Chad he wants all the salads on his desk after this. With homemade ranch. Oh
Homemade
my
ranch.
gosh, this
Can't
is
get any
really
better than
exciting.
that.
No.
Such
Okay.
fantastic. Well, we're sorry to bomb you. We were just
No,
so excited
please.
we had going on. And hopefully we'll be bombing you for the next week with all kinds of fun stuff.
No, this is really exciting. The Market Grill Express, brand new menu next week. Ashley and Steve just walked on with salads. This is why I don't look behind me because I never know what's going to happen. So that's really great. And for sure that one, I don't know. I don't want to pick a favorite because I love avocado. I love blueberries, right? There is
Raspberry
something.
dressing on top.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be gross.
I'm gonna.
I want to try the raspberry. Oh my gosh. That raspberry dressing is amazing. I just picked up a leaf. You saw it. I used my pinchers. That is really good. Have you guys tried that yet?
No, I haven't.
No,
tried
we
that
were
one.
waiting.
You're
We wanted you to
Steve
try it
has
first.
manners. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well. I appreciate that.
What about the fresh made croutons as well?
No
We made
way.
those croutons
We made
in-house.
those homemade.
That's a
on our sourdough bread.
Really? We
Butter,
make a
garlic.
crouton?
Yeah, put them in the oven.
Oh yeah, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I know you can't get excited about a salad, but that's really good. This is
It's
awesome.
legit.
Homemade
And-
Look forward to seeing all you guys.
Yeah, so
Market
don't
Grill.
miss that. That is awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a surprise. Thank you. I had no idea. That's really nice. Yeah, that's great. So feel free next week, menu rolling out, and try not to choke on the crouton while you're hosting a talk show.
Or you can take a drink.
I could take a drink. Thank you. Steve could
All
fill
right,
in.
back to pedals for pedals.
Yeah, thank you. You guys are marvelous. I'm going to just take a little piece of this chicken, too, just for good measure. Thank you. Oh, marvelous. I love a salad. That's great. What a surprise. Very good. Had no idea that was going to happen. Why don't y'all watch and come surprise the show one of these days? All right. So, yeah, as I was saying, that was great. We're going to kabloom. And now I have chicken in my mouth. We're going to kabloom people today. Thank you, Chad, bailing me out. We're going to bring some roses to some worthy organizations and some locations in Muscatine. If you want to kabloom someone, it's easy to do. You can see it on the screen. Still trying to chew this chicken. It's really good. Kabloom them. Use that hashtag on social media. Hashtag kabloom. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat. Take care of somebody. A dozen roses for $10 is awesome. And that's a nice way to brighten someone's day. Just like Steve and Ashley brighten my day with those good-looking salads. How about it? Wow. Really impressed with all the things happening at the Market Grill Express, and thanks to those guys for being here. That was super cool. All right, so I told you about the 2-day sale. On the Hy-Vee Facebook page this morning, we unleashed something pretty cool as well. Salad bar. Starting today. I should whisper this. $6. Dine in. All you can eat. Soup and salad. $6. Did you hear what I said? That's an awesome deal. So what are you doing for lunch, dinner? I've got it taken care of. $6. That's fantastic. We're looking at the Hy-Vee Facebook page right now. Always got some good information on there. You can see the show. A little bit of a delay on the stream, which is cool because it looks like Steve and Ashley are still here. There you go. Dine-in special. All you care to eat. Salad and soup. $6. Come on now. That's fantastic. Really like that. And again, if you don't want to go through the trouble of making your own salad, starting on Monday, they'll have those brand new salads as part of the new menu at the Market Grill Express. So that is exciting for sure. And we hope that you'll check that out. Two things, and then we'll get to the job board. Again, I want to mention this because you're probably going to come to the store today or tomorrow for the 2-day meat and seafood sale. And then you're going to go home and you're going to fire up the propane. You're going to turn on the grill. If you need propane, maybe check before you buy all the stuff, and then you get home and you go, I don't have any propane. That's a terrible feeling. Propane exchange at Hy-Vee Gas, $14.99. It's a great price if you need propane. I told you yesterday, I'm never going to have the patience for a charcoal grill. That's not me. Gas, light it, boom, $14.99. Go to Hy-Vee Gas. It is truly that easy to do the propane exchange and save yourself some money. Because, again, when you got good deals like with the 2-day meat and seafood sale, the last thing you want to do is be out of propane. I just finished staining my deck last night. I got some stain on my hand, the deck stain, and I don't need propane. I'm good. But if you find yourself needing it, $14.99 propane exchange, don't miss it. That's awesome. And then go into Hy-Vee Gas, see the crew out there, Terry and Paula and Randy and Betsy and everybody there is super nice. Hy-Vee Gas fountain drinks, any size, whether it's regular or diet, doesn't matter. All fountain drinks are 99 cents throughout the course of the summer. I don't know what they define as summer. I don't want to tell you it expires anytime soon because we don't want summer to expire anytime soon, okay? 99 cents is great. Don't miss that deal. Yeah, okay. We're going to get to the team staffing job board. Hello, Whitney Phelps was just on the show. She's watching on Facebook now. That's cool. Hello to Jimmy Greenhaw, Toyota Muscatine. He's watching. Kiefer Hopkins. Hi, buddy. Kim Floyd's out there. My wife was watching for a little bit. I don't know if she's there right now, but if you're watching online, we appreciate you very much. That is for sure. Know that. All right, team staffing 109 Lake Park Boulevard is ready to go help you find a job. If it's you or someone you know, they'll get you started immediately. This is production labor, $11.05 an hour, first and second shift. Call Brooke. Brooke McCullough will be on the show Friday, 563-316-7636, or careers@teamssi.com. Very dramatic. Up next is Telecom, first shift, $12 an hour. Mary has this for you, 563-316-7634. Pass that background check and a drug screening, and you're all set and ready to start working. Team staffing, that's what they do. They get you to work. They're good people. We appreciate them and their efforts. And I like seeing them in the store. See a lot of the team staffing people here. A lot. How about Jenny? Jenny's one of them. She's great. Warehouse supervisor, $16 or more. Look at how happy you'd be. Look at that guy with the hard hat. He's happy. Is he a model wearing a hard hat? I don't know. Maybe it's a real worker. Like, can we take your picture? And they're like, you are so photogenic. I hear it all the time. Matt was just saying how photogenic I am. 563-316-7635 or careers@teamssi.com. Go in and see them. If you need a job, they'll help you out. I know I need a haircut. Not that that's related to team staffing. I shaved a little bit last night, but I told you what I'm doing for Halloween, right? Did I tell you this? So I'm going to go as Hopper from Stranger Things. And if you have no context for what Stranger Things is, it's a TV show, kind of. It's on Netflix. It's weird saying it's a TV show because it's on Netflix, but you can watch Netflix on your TV. So Hopper is this character that has an awesome mustache, and his hair is a little bit longer than mine, so I'm growing it out a little bit. But I sit here and I do this show, and I can look at myself on the monitor and go, I need a haircut. But I want to have a good Halloween costume. Like last year when I was Mr. Rogers. That was a pretty good costume. Not that I'm patting myself on the back, but it was a pretty good costume. So I like Halloween, and I'm committed to it. So I just said what my costume is. Don't steal my idea. got to get a little bit more stash, and then I will, for at least a couple of days, have a mustache. There's Hopper right there. David Harbour is the actor. Yeah. Boy, that stash is thick. I don't know. It's going to be like right there. That's how it's going to be. That's sort of the look he's giving. My hair's going to have to grow a lot between now and October 31st. And then I will for sure have a stash. My dad had a stash for a lot of my life. And his stash looks like it goes to just past the corner of his mouth. So I'm just making a note so I know where to shave it. All right. So that'll be a week where we have no viewers and guests can't take me seriously because I'll have a mustache. But I'm committed to Halloween, and that's going to be a great costume, and I look forward to that. All right. Thank you again to our guest this morning, Jenny Wade. It was awesome talking to her. Jenny is the president of the Muskie Baseball Academy, and Whitney Phelps was here with her son Beckham, who is one of the players for Muskie Baseball. It's a lot of fun. They have tryouts available for kids between the ages of 7 and 14 years old this Saturday at Tom Bruner Field. 11:30 is registration. You'll be done by 2. If you miss it this Saturday, you got something going on. August 5th, they'll have a tryout in the evening. You can see all the details on that screen right there. It was good talking to him. Nice having the perspective from Beckham as a player on the team, and Jenny being the president of the Muskie Baseball Academy, and Whitney, her involvement. She's a board member, she's a parent, and good people, right? So Whitney and her husband Luke, they're good people. Known them for a while now, and appreciate their time. That's how it works. Whitney reached out, and they came on the show. I tell you that all the time, but it happens a lot. And I should remind you, it's that easy. So regardless of what you're doing, where you find yourself, if we can help you or shine a light, have you as a guest, give you some attention, crisp high fives are always free. Email me, hyveetoday@gmail.com. If we're Facebook friends, even if we're not Facebook friends, you can find me on Facebook personally. You can find the store. Hy-Vee's got a pretty good Facebook following. Send a message to the store page. We're on Instagram, Twitter. Again, if there's something happening, let us know. We can't know without you telling us, and we want to be a good resource for the community. That's Muscatine and Wilton and West Liberty and Durant and Wapello, wherever this show can be seen, which is a lot of places, right? So feel free to reach out. That's what Whitney did. They were on the show. I've got openings, and if it's something in the next couple of weeks, even better. Bring it. Bring it on out, right? We'd love to have you here on the show. And that's just it. I feel good, though. I did go to the dentist yesterday. I got the teeth cleaning. I had to reschedule that appointment twice. You know what I don't like doing is having to reschedule. I like my dentist. I've had to get shout out to Clove Dental. There you go. I could have walked to my appointment, but I drove. So I've gone to Dr. Clove for, 5 or 6 years now. Good guy, nice office over there. I had a different hygienist for the first time yesterday. I usually have Sarah. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. And then Dr. Clove's brother, I think it's Bill or Will. When you call somebody Dr. Clove, how many of you know your doctor's first name? Seriously, think about it. What's your doctor's first name? Do you know it? Dr. Clove? Is it Ben Clove? I don't even know if I want to know his first name. I think it's better if it's just Clove, Dr. Clove. It's weird to call doctors by their first names, right? What if I see him? What do I say? Dr. Clove. I usually say, hey, doc. Like Doug Dawson, Dr. Dawson, ENT, Unity Point Health. I call him Doug sometimes, but I also call him Doc because he went to school long enough to be called Doc or Doctor. So Dr. Clove's brother probably has a first name, but it's just Dr. Clove. He's very nice, Listen, I'm sure he's got a great first name. I don't expect me to know it because it's Dr. Clove, right? If you think you know your doctor's first names, leave it in the comments below if you're watching on Facebook. Shout out your favorite doctor. Cindy Burr takes care of my kids. She's great. Her first name's Cindy. I know that, right? So I know some medical professionals have first names. I understand this. Some of them I just don't know. Jeff Hansen, my chiropractor. Jeff, Dr. Hansen. Brad Bark, Dr. Bark. Brad's his first name. Maybe it's just Dennis. Maybe I just don't know any dentist first names. Maybe that's something I need to work on. I'll make a mental note. All right, I'm going to work on wrapping up this show. Thank you for watching. Thanks to CBI Bank and Trust. Bob Howard, by the way, the boss at CBI Bank and Trust. B.O.B. Bob. I know that he has a first name. Thanks to Toyota Muscatine, Jimmy Greenhaw, TJ Deere, and our friends at Team Staffing, Abby and Charity and Katie and Jenny and Mary and Brooke and Craig and everybody over there. They're great. But more importantly, thank you for watching. Without you, this show does not exist, that's for sure. Hy-Vee If you need anything from me, reach out. Don't be a stranger. I'm going to eat the rest of this piece of chicken that's been sitting on my piece of paper. And I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Goodbye. It's really good chicken. Chicken in Starbucks, huh?
Watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton this Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.